Hello, this is Alex Isat with DM News English in London. Here are today's top headlines. Russia's Putin, with the dollar index hovering around the 98.9 level after recently falling close to its weakest point since mid-May. The greenback has been struggling as investors assess the US Treasury Department's decision to expand purchases of longer-dated government debt, a move that initially pushed Treasury yields lower and weakened demand for the dollar. The euro has consequently strengthened against the US currency, while the dollar has also eased slightly against it. President Bola Tinubu has entered Nigeria's election campaign facing growing public frustration over the economy, security, and the record of the ruling All Progressives Congress. After more than a decade in power, Tinubu is seeking a second term against major opposition figures, including former Vice President Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi, who are focusing their campaigns on rising living costs, insecurity, and declining household purchasing power. Since taking office, Tinubu has introduced major economic reforms. A lot. So what are you actually doing? Why are you walking this millions of miles up the UK?
So I work for Walking with the Wounded. We were founded out of an expedition to the North Pole with Prince Harry and a group of wounded veterans, pulling a sled to the North Pole, which it was thought couldn't be done. And when you tell veterans something can't be done, they say, watch this space. So we thought we would pay our tribute, our home.
By 2050. One of the UK's biggest success stories is offshore wind. Thanks to its geography, the UK benefits from some of the strongest coastal winds in Europe. North Sea wind farms power millions of homes, and the technology keeps improving. Modern turbines generate more energy at lower cost than ever before. Onshore wind farms also play a significant role, particularly across Scotland and Wales. I know what you're thinking. Solar energy in the UK? Seriously? But here's the thing, solar panels generate electricity program that helped make Starmer so unpopular? Or does he try to offer something completely different? And if he does offer something completely different, does he have the democratic right to do that without asking the public first? And this goes to the heart of democracy. Because if Burnham comes in and offers something completely different from what Labour put before the country at the last general election, then the question becomes very simple. Did the British people vote for this? Did voters give him permission to take the country in a new direction? Or would he be using a majority won under Keir Starmer to deliver a programme the public never actually approved? That's why this issue is bigger than Labour Party drama. System to stop Levy case row. CPS chief Stephen Parkinson has urged senior justice leaders to stop blaming each other over failings in the Simon Levy case, sparked a public row. Levy, 40, has been jailed for the rest of his life after killing Carmen Sovalencio Trujillo and Cheryl Wilkins in London, while serious questions continue over why he was repeatedly released before the murders. AI diagnostics. Finance runs on digital transactions and cryptocurrencies. Entertainment's interactive and instant. Even manufacturing and construction now depend on data analytics and machine automation to keep pace with global demand. This is not just a technological revolution, it's cultural, economic, and social. The digital revolution has empowered people, transformed industries, and reshaped societies. It's also brought new challenges, cybersecurity threats, privacy concerns. Then the global economy is still exposed. Businesses don't like uncertainty, they don't like shipping delays, they don't like energy shocks, and they definitely don't like the idea that one political dispute could raise costs across the world again. This is how a crisis spreads. It begins with oil, then it moves into transport, then it is into food, then it moves into manufacturing. Then consumers start cutting back because everything feels more expensive. And before long, what began as a regional crisis becomes a global economic warning sign. The wider football landscape has also been unsettled by recent disputes surrounding FIFA, including criticism of a proposed plan involving private investment in the World Cup. UEFA has continued to raise the possibility of boycotting FIFA competitions, while pressure has increased on FIFA President Gianni Infantino. Enrique was also questioned about those developments before the match. In Salzburg, PSG were reportedly given an additional dressing room after raising concerns